only funny when I see money for sure. I do it for passion, yes. But you get to a point where you know that God gave you this to pave way for you through it.
The gift of a man, the Bible.
Yeah, the Bible says, the gift of a man make it way for. So you the gift come because if you don't handle the gift well, the gift will leave you. Truncate into another person that is ready and serious.
So handling it well is using it to make money.
Yes, nah. Even picker today, they pay them. I know a guy that used to pick money for Chinyere Udoma. Each one Ghana must go, he picks for Chinyere Udoma. I think he should be around 30,000. Now, not 70,000. So pick, Ghana must go 200,000, near 70,000. Everything is money. You have to like find a way to key it in because landlord EBB doesn't care about you saying that there is no
money.
You have to like bring money now. You that is seated here now.
Passion.
A man comes to meet you now, and the man doesn't have money, and he tell you that he believes so well that tomorrow will be where. That in his dream he see himself driving Range Rover Sport. That he believes that you and him will make good couple. But no, you tell get naked. He said the guy, what is your name? Or say na fe undi diamaka. 1 year one patience because they teka because they will you go into that family when there is one guy by the side waiting and ready to use diamond ring and engage you the next day, who has 2 duplexes at Lekki Phase 1? If you are my sister, this only in poverty, I will never forgive you. What is wrong with you?
Maybe sometimes you have to keep money and follow passion.
Which
Onyemechi is somebody's name actually.
Which passion are you talking about?
Onyemechi. It's like this now. If there's a girl you were
Peter that followed passion. I don't see how he's work.
See, if there's a girl now that you were chasing them in trouble. If you get girl now, where do you something we paying you there for trouble? We don't look down on you like guy. If you see her now, say you can't bombastic side eye you give her.
I won't give her bombastic side eye. Yo.
Are you serious right
Why
now?
would I give her bombastic side eye?
Why?
She did what I would advise my sister to do at that time.
Is it from the mouth or from the heart?
Person will follow me that I will kill him. Don't worry you. It got to the point where I was using beans to eat beans. You don't understand it. You never used beans, eat beans before. It got to the point where you buy pure water. You see poor belly, dossier. After like 4 hours, you sip again.
So that boiling and fish was not for you actually?
With boiling and fish that was just smelling the aroma and be sleeping. You know when I tested it? What are you even saying? You don't understand though. Me when they pay school fees like a cow. I was doing daily I get my mark at the school fees. I'm going to contribute to a mark here and I paid 6,002 today. And I paid 3,000 kilos.
But why did you hold this from? Like people actually need to hear these things. You know, they might not have all these drips, they don't know. You didn't ask the question that will bring it out. No, some people. There's something I wanted to tell you on this podcast, but you didn't go that direction. My bad. You are just on the direction of you want to bring controversy. No, not. But thank God I pass you. No controversy. How do you? It's like you like this controversy thing, no? You don't get. You don't maybe have been started for podcast. But I reject, but I know they go. But I know do controversy thing now. This thing is just from my heart. They go through controversy direction. Controversy. And they see when they get the message, ask and this. And what did they tell you? Where is it? Message. See this one. God of mercy. 15 years, I 14 years as a professional stand-up. We want me. I didn't want you. I can't do that. Hey. Me. Person don't see something now. Don't be beast. Because the first comedy show in Garamba no. Where are they posted? The poster are black and white. So why didn't you tell us this like when I asked? You said nothing happened. You said everything was fine. What's fine now? Did you ask me what my experience like? My first stand-up comedy show I went for, I was invited as a guest at Opona. Where they give us room near Mortuary. So this is now really not fair. Because when I asked you, maybe what like the challenging... Baba, do you know that it got to the point where the ginger, the urge to crack, the way people will see my talent. Show no green start around 1. I can't enter her. They say I forgetting there because I don't wear my clothes where I borrow cup. Nobody, people there outside they say the hall never said it. I have to enter the hall with one of my guys there. I ban a hall. Then as a hall. I is a hall. I if it does to Loach, I say to Loach, those the same way I'm on they come out crack the joke. Wait, hall you actually rented for the comedy show? Not be me rent. People wait they do show. You understand? Can't call me. Okay. You understand? Okay. All those shows where they do for all the festive period, all the masquerade period. Yeah. For people come to watch man. Nobody want enter the hall. The same way they talk first before they enter. Am I not the funny?
You understand? The guy wey get the show, come they run around and say hall wey him pay for the make them clean am, they don't clean am.
Yeah.
Out of anticipation, can you come joke make they hear my talent? Can I find
Talent.
Na mbaro so just our hall, my guy Samuel. As our hall, as our hall. Blue to piasa se we do say to Joseph song about our me fuze man dey can that ebu cement. Dust dey change, you know. Now because they tell them say, now maybe that guy made that poster now. Which guy? They say who poster? The poster na black and white. The guy dey come, you know they. You come na whole show, 3,000 naira, 3,000 ka.
But like
3,000 naira.
Chereo, like wait, I really don't understand why you kept this part of.
You don't go that direction now.
I don't go with that. Okay, now I don't.
I trek it from where putana last. This bow leg no be like this. They born me. I was born with a straight leg.
Okay.
I got me, forget. I got me. That day we are LM pure water. LM, but hope LM able to do with ice water. Yes, with my brother, fine. Then only are there at way carbo. Then another one where they call obas. We sell pure water, ice water, finish. That one where they put water for this thing nylon, white, or be pure on like this. Mama front tire. We sell and from there, come graduate into when that open the bag go pussy. Now there we go higher crate and bottle. Begin sell linker, pali soda and go sports. Gen Z no go know this one. Linker, go sports and pali soda. That time. Now we form that group where they knack music with that thing. We don't line up, they knack and they go. So if you hear, see our synchrony, the way we arrange ourselves, the way we knack that music. You go not talk, you'll be forced to buy from us.
But who actually brought out that idea of the knacking?
The knacking, I think it was Obasa Ekabo. That time we were small children.
So who was the knacker and then who was the song?
Everybody get the whole beat. My own na I think if you bring down like it, stay in me. The other one all of them will come blending, come be one kind melody.
Was there a song going with it?
Oh no, just who knock I line out the last thing I sold, the last thing let me cut it short. My carana bread. The last thing I sold was balloon.
Blum.
Yes, I sold blum. My own was the try and lock own. If you give me money, you can take the card and open. If you open number 12, I'll go to number 12 and bring it and give you. So when we buy it, number 31 is always the biggest one at the middle. We'll go and remove 31 and chew it and throw it away. Nothing where you go do for this life to win that 31. So at the end, I bruise it 31. Then let's see Papa Fidelis.
Wait. So if I can't even, because I wonder why people never get to win.
You can never win that 31. And Jamaica no go win them.
Kai.
They chew them, throw away. You understand? So use and they sell others. So then you get see 31, you go win 30 and 29. Nearly. I'll tell you, Baba, for you to win 29 and 30, 31 is close. Try them again. You know, say, I want to do another one. You see yourself for 70 something. You know, at the end, Mpa Fideli is the man that sells bread in front of that library, Navy library. You would want to buy the big one from us, big money. That was the last thing I sold there. I later ventured into teaching. I taught biology and geography at Enjoy Comprehensive Secondary School, Urago. Then from there, these people came and called me, Catholic people, Reverend sisters, them. Their school, St. Patrick's Ichi, to come because of how I was booming. When I was biology, I was fire now.
No, the only obviously, you're looking fire. Even the way you sound, sounding fire.
The only teacher when they carry anything entire class then, because he biology mpiasa. So I know I come on by her. I recommend them. They came and asked me to come and teach for them. They were paying me the same salary they were paying the graduates then. Upon so I never go to university. Then, without doing it, then I was what I did. St. Patrick's teaching, and I thought biology. That was where I saved up the money I used to enter university.
So how did you now cope with the university? Sincerely, the way the story is going, how did you cope? How many years course? What course did you study, please?
Okay, I actually went to study nursing. You get, but nursing. Immediately I discovered that University of Port Harcourt that their nursing this thing has not been accredited. And the accreditation is very far from them. You understand? And inside was telling me. So I had to immediately use my initiative to go for change of course to microbiology. Graduated a microbiologist.
Wow.
I even worked in a hospital. When I was already established as a comedian, people will know me in Ndenkwo will come to the hospital where I work, Omega Specialty Hospital then. Can not have blood sample where ML lab test at the, I was not at the lab. Microbiology work at the lab and inside the lab. I can do every test on you. However, I'm with a blood sample or sputum sample or those fecal sample or those urina hydro, they will think I'm doing comedy. They will be laughing. So our matron then have to move me from this outside this into the inside so that nobody will be seeing me. They will do it and bring out the results. You will not know who, because if you see my face, you will not believe it to be true. You think it's a joke. Because
I did not even believe it to be true.
Well, life is all about ups and downs, you know. I tell people one thing is never enough. Whoever that tells you that one is enough is lying to you. Do you understand? One of the people that I look up to every day, my mentor in the industry, is not really a Nigerian. Steve Harvey. He doesn't do one thing. Doesn't do one thing.
I think there's something God is saying now, because I actually love Steve. If you know me, I can't go
for the 8 hours
without
listening to Steve Harvey's quotes. In fact, one of my biggest fulfillments in my life, Gabo, to meet Steve Harvey or to attend his show. Steve Harvey is everything. So, you know, Nigeria talk about basketball and all, but internationally is Steve Harvey. So one thing is never enough. Most of these big comedians, you know, those basketball and all, they have big businesses they run, you know.
But what actually attracted you to Steve Harvey?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What actually attracted you to Steve Harvey?
No, I want to know if there's something the Lord is saying. I just want to know if there's something the Lord is saying. We know that he has finished speaking now, but I want to know if there's something the Lord is saying.
God speaks through Steve Harvey. You know, when you listen to his story or you hear stories about his past life, he's not perfect. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
You know, having got married to like how many people he got married to before he now ventured into marrying Marjorie. Nobody's perfect, and he also has reasons why he did that. Until you find solace, until you find the peaceful ground. Because life no be two, only one. You understand? Yes, God blesses you well more and gives you more longevity through the wife you marry. You get that? So that's it.
But was that the reason? Was it the marriage part that propelled you?
No.
Okay, so
he's an effortless comedian. And he is an effortless teacher through Christ. He teaches and he does comedy with ease. Doesn't stress it. His life is a big testimony. His life is somebody that slept in the car for 3 years. The evidence are there. So he's just everything you would want to have in a mentor. And he later made it.
Yeah.
Has more than 16 mansions to his name. He has jets. He has cars. What are you saying? Taking care of all the kids that he gave birth to, regardless of who is your mother. And making sure that all of them find their feet in all their respective crafts. That's an amazing man. You understand? And he does not propel most of his inner family problems and issues to social media. Remember that time there was a rumor going about him, and he never came out to speak about it for one day. No matter how the media throw it at him, we just tell them, that is it. So he is a superman.
Just to say, away from the stand-up comedy, the skits.
No, I still do my skits. No, I still do my skits. I still attend comedy shows now.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're following me, like, or you know, you'll be seeing that I go for shows.
And away from all these things, there are other businesses.
Yes, no. In life, one thing is never enough.
What did they say? When can they make again? When can they better Like this, you know when the better is in the skin and then better is on the pocket, there's this toppings it adds to the sauce. So maybe I wanted to cry a minute for the fact you just said you're married. Maybe I should just go back and cry 5 minutes more for the fact that away from the skits, allow us to, okay, allow me to pour all these things away from the skits, away from the fashion, like for the fact alone that you're into entertainment and then you're good with your outfit is like check.
Thank you very much.
It's like a check. So talking about comedy in the East, how can you rate comedy in the East? Like, what's it like to you?
At some point we lost it, but I'm glad it's coming back. The only challenge it's having right now is people believing in people. Yeah, comedy in the East is awesome. Let me tell you something. In Nigeria, they know Warri as the heart of comedy, where you meet almost everybody from Warri. He's from Warri. Yeah, he must be funny. Once they hand you the microphone and you're from Warri, even if you're not funny, people will be laughing that you're funny. But let me just tell you something. If well harnessed, put me anywhere. Easterners have more cracking comic monsters than Warri or anywhere. Guys, they will get talent too. Hey, Igbos, na cracky joke. Comedians way strong for East. It's just the opportunity to get exposed. Let people know what they have. 1, 2, it's just the meeting the rightful sponsorship. People that can actually look into them and look beyond what they see and say, this person, if I give him 5 years and invest in his career and talent, I think he's going to, like, you know, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, there are lots of them that are doing very well. So comedy actually is coming back. Okay. It's just that the problem they are facing is just lack of sponsorship. Nobody wants to like look towards that direction as for investment. In Lagos, you see people bring out their resources and host a show. Call guys, come and showcase your talent. Or come, winner takes 10 million. This one, stand-up comedy competition, open mic, stand-up, whatever. The winner goes home with 10 million and a car. Many guys can do it in the East.
That's
but
like a motivation for people there.
Yes.
So, having discovered this, are there talents you've actually discovered? Is there anything you've done so far to like improve comedy in the Southeast?
I don't know about others, but I think and I know well that I'm one of those. I'm one of the very few that supports raw talent from the grassroots. I don't really have to show it. I don't have to post it up and down for you to see. But if you make your underground findings, you see. And you discover that I'm telling you the truth. Yes, I support raw talent very, very well. Very, very well. I've actually gone all the way from here to a place called Unubi to go and support one guy. What is his name again? MC Kep, Sabi MC Bepu, Sabi what? MC Kep, Sabi what? Unubi. When I got there, the crowd he was expecting to have, he never had it. It was just a gathering of 6 people. It was like morning mass. But they can remember morning devotion na palo.
Wow.
Yes. Because I've come, I have to do something. I still made sure that I gave him 100% of what he was expecting from me.
Wow.
Inspired him, encouraged him, supported him financially the way I could then, and then left. Same thing at Ozubudu. Many, Oko, I have so many of them that look up to me. So many of them that call me their boss from their heart, not just via mouth.
Via their mouth.
You know, yes. So, and I continue to do that because it gives me joy to see people come out and do this thing. This is something that gives me joy doing. This is something that there was once a time in my life when if I attend a show and you didn't call me to perform, I'll be crying.
Okay, so when people like to feel they are not doing well at some particular point. Speaking about the guy now, he might feel discouraged, Like, what do you want to say to like those who are still coming into this comedy, if I were in their shoes, my first shoe, nobody's showing up, I'll cry. Like, are there points that you felt like giving up on this chase? Are there points, you know, away from the drips, the fine looks, the t-shirts, the caps, the jacket, the wristwatch, and of course the fine phones. So, no. Like, let's put those things aside. Are there times that were like, you feel like, man, this comedy thing is not my calling, I'm going. Are there times you ever felt like that?
Who? Me?
Yeah, you.
No. One thing I know for sure is that I can perform in darkness and people laugh. That is the extent in which I believe in myself. I can perform in darkness. I can perform where mad people are, and I'll find a way to make mad people laugh.
I think now she scream E for energy.
I don't really have to come and be fighting, going everywhere there is show to go and prove it. No. Bible said that at the appointed time, what is meant to unfold will unfold.
Talking about the Bible, I saw a skit where you had to point out Abia State. Does it really mean you? How good are you in your Bible?
Luke chapter 1 verse 5.
Hey Leo, bring it on.
Yes. So the thing is, I was born in a Christian home. My mom is an evangelist, you know, daughter of Christ, follower of Christ to the core. You know, my late dad, may he so rest in peace.
Amen.
I lost my dad 2021, and that was what affected my social media appearance. Because at the time I lost him, same period, the same. Okay, my page got hacked today. I lost my dad the next day. My dad died the next day. So I was trying, like, we were all at the hospital trying to make sure that things are fine, and all. I didn't have the time to come and start doing it. But help me check my page, or this, that. My dad died the next day. Trying to locate him to the mortuary, take him back to Enugu, do things, meet the elderly men, all those kingsmen, make arrangements and all. If I could know, I was not able to recover the page again. I have to like start afresh. Do you understand? But the face is already popular to some extent. So back to your question. You said, okay, my dad is also godly. He's a pure Christian. My mom is a practicing Christian. You understand? She even had joined with one of her friends. I think they have ministry somewhere. So
currently, what can you say about your faith? Currently, are you still the Bible-based fire burning?
I was raised, yes, because there was once a time, like, growing up, you know, my JS1, JS2, JS3, those period, before I went to SS, like, I entered SS, like, you know, I didn't, like, okay, I did my JS1, JS2, JS3 at Navy High School, then wrote what they call Special Science exam to enter Special Science School, and then got admitted into St. Charles Special Science School on Isha, which was the best then. So that was it. And there you have to be in the hostel, you have to be a brother. We are all brothers in the boarding school there. So then when I was 247 staying with my parents, I remember then my mom, she doesn't flog per flog. She hardly flogs. What she does is, when you do something that requires her to punish you, she will use the Bible to punish you. She might tell you to read. There is this particular psalm. She's always telling about psalm. But this particular psalm, that the one she tells you to read, you know that your punishment, your offense is very, very hard. Like, what you did is very, very hard. Psalm 119.
Wow.
I think it has like 3 pages. You read that, and you dare not jump, because she will hold care and be listening to you. You understand? And the disciple now said to John, say, go back. You jumped some. Go back. So, and you know, most persons, especially all the young, small, all the growing up, all those teenagers, find it difficult to read the Bible. Sit as punishment. That's why they say that if you hide one inside Bible,
nobody else going to
find it. Yes. So then, opening Bible, tell me to kneel down and be reading Bible. It's better you flog me.
Enough punishment.
You understand? Sometimes I read some, mommy, this day what happened? Oh yeah, read Psalm 121. I lift up my head to the hills. We are from where I come at my help. All those. Mommy, this is Psalm 35. Mommy, so most time we run away from telling her something. You understand? If you want to report, mommy, this person slapped me and I slap him back. Kneel down. Psalm 1:1. Not those kind of. So that is to tell you how church.
But is that where the apostle that was attached to your name, is that where it came from?
No.
Okay.
The apostle will was actually given to me by, the name apostle was actually given to me by Pastor Ike Ihoma, who happens to be the one that discovered my talent, like stand-up. I've always been a comedian. I know I crack jokes, like do things in a miniature, small settings. Then when I attended Winners Chapel, he was the one that one of the days they did what they call love feast. A long story, but I'll cut it short. They did love feast. You know, Winners Chapel then. There will come a time they will say, those that they want to do their love feast, you have to bring your old clothes. You don't wear anymore. You get? Old clothes don't wear anymore. Shoes you don't wear anymore. Watches and phones you don't use anymore. Wash the clothes. Do the laundry very well and bring it. On that day of the love feast, after the preaching and all, they will start to play music. You know, the choir will be giving us chorus. While they go around, share food, drinks to people, and then they will now say, oh yeah, you that have this clothes, or I give it to the other brother, he doesn't have suit. You that have this gown, give it to that, they don't have gown. Just like a way of interacting and then sharing things between those that doesn't have and those that have, you get. So when they were doing that, pastor was like, somebody should come up and give us riddles and jokes as we marry and celebrate this. One brother now went up there and did something. He tried, it's not easy. Another brother. So people around me were just pointing at me. You know, those kind of friends then that'll be like, go. Pastor, him. I refused. I was like, I was just clapping. You understand? Eating my rice with my Fanta inside. So pastor was like, you brother, come. So when I got there, pastor was like, come and make us laugh now. I said, Daddy, but I have not read this. Say, kneel down, receive the grace to know what is in you.
So that was how you received
and
it?
Identify yourself. Oh yeah. What is your name? What's your name? As I wanted to say my name, he say Apostle. Apostle, oh yeah.
Oh,
he's an apostle. Whoever that preaches or talks to the people is an apostle. Oh yeah, an apostle. That was how the apostle came.
Wow, it now makes sense. Okay, so while we wrap up, I would actually want to ask, initially you said, so far you've not really had any downtime in your comedy, like there's no time you've gone out and you've experienced anything that makes you feel like, man, I want to run away. But away from the comedy, is there any time in your life you felt like throwing in the towel, like I'm done?
Many times.
Okay.
Every human being does that. You understand? As a human being, you must experience it in one way or the other. Nobody's perfect. No matter how people try to paint it to let us know that life is so, that's why I laugh at people that judge people via what they post on Instagram. Nobody comes to Instagram to post how it is for them. Because once you do, they will make mockery of you. So everybody wants to show the very best part of his or her life on social media. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
So there has been once, twice, and again that of comedy. Every comedian once had a little shaky, like misdemeanor. There must come one or two shows, that maybe you didn't prepare very well, maybe you were tired, maybe the audience wasn't your audience, or that wasn't your day. So you went there, did things, brought energy, and it was not really felt. It was not really appreciated the way you expected it to. It doesn't mean that you don't have it. If you give up, that means you're not prepared to take up the step for the journey at all. You understand? So that one happened once. I'm talking about that of life. Yes, it has happened, Be like, God, what kind of life is like? I remember then when I was in University of Port Harcourt. It was an experience that you can use to write a book, and it turned out to be the bestseller. Yes. Station whereby because you wanted to make it. I went to the university with the mindset of Nollywood movies. Nollywood deceived me. All those times that I would watch film, let me just tell you, all those times that I would watch film, one intelligent guy, because I was born so intelligent, so one intelligent guy would just come from family of nothing, no financial backups, and then enter university through community response and contributions, and then boom, one fine girl whose father works in an oil company will come and like him and say, as you write your own, write my own too. You get that kind of thing. So from there, a papa will come like you, can't give you work for a company, all those Chevron. From there, working in the oil company, they can tell you, okay, you can marry the girl. From there, you are blown. That was the Nollywood mindset. I used to attend University of. I saw Unizik, Ibariam, all those Anambra, all those. But I would have just gone to comfortably. Weekend, I'll just come home and eat rice. I said, Baba, I want to make it in life. I need to go far where there is oil. So I can, who knows? I can meet one girl there that'll be writing an assignment for that father has money in oil company. That's why I carry my bag, go Port Harcourt, go suffer. I didn't see any girl who's gonna work in oil company. Baba. I suffered. I actually slept in church.
Wow.
Yeah, that's just a bit of the story that I want you to hear. I slept in church, like wake up very early before they come for morning, this thing, and then dash out. Then come back in the evening with the help of the security man there. And then when everyone must have gone from the church, you just enter all those chairs at the back, just put your bag under, sleep there, believing that one day it will be great.
You know, I asked this question. You know, I asked this particular last question because people used to feel that people just got it all. You know? Yeah. So while we wrap up, finally, I really appreciate the fact that you're here. You're able to like share some of these stories, inspiring young ones and letting them understand that, man, before all the drifts, they're like a hard time behind. So I really want to say thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing your experience on the show. Welcome. Like, we'd like to have you around some other time. But this time around, trust me, you're going to give us others. I don't want to talk about this. Yeah, this one is just the highlights. Coming back again, I'm going to go deeper into one or two or three things. But for now, these are the highlights. And again, I want to tell you something. Okay. Before the drips, you're saying that we are one's wounds. Because wounds call for medication. Medication call for drips. Word. I don't know if you get me. I need to frame this again. Let me bring it down to what you understand. Let me just bring it down to something that you understand. You get, before the do-rags, there was once rag. Do you understand? Before the do-rags, there was once rag. In life, don't ever judge people via their physiognomy. Do you understand? To everybody that is well-dressed, they are passing through one or two. And again, Rome was never built in a day. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a step. There's a saying that says that no matter what it is, if you want to move higher in life, always make sure that you're moving. Whether you're walking, crawling, whatever you're doing, rolling, make sure that there is locomotion, there is movement. Be moving. And again, always make sure that you master your craft. Know your craft. Define your craft. Master your craft. In Nigeria today, most persons that make it are people that have their own particular signature. That is their craft. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Yeah, I do. For example, in the comedy world, if you talk about madness, you talk about akpororo. Do you understand? Talk about mad comedy, all those mad akpororo. Do you understand? Talk about packaging, talk about basket mouths. You talk about children jokes and all. You talk about Sheyi and Yoruba jokes. You talk about Sheyi law. Everybody just master your craft. Blue shirt, Sabinus, Mumuma, Sabino, you know, there must be something that you're known for in that your area of specialization. That is your craft. Know it, identify with it, master it very well, and then do what you do and do it very well. One day God will come and see you. Yeah. So this is a quality wrap on the gist, and I'm super excited to hear you say all these things. Trust me, I feel inspired, especially the wounds before the drips. Like, so from us here, it's going to be a bye.